Hey, hi there, Pisces. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to thank you for tuning into those energies and influences that are coming through for your weekly reading, October 13th to the 19th of 2019. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a condensed general reading. Please only take the portions that resonate with you. Okay, Pisces, off camera to save time, I've done a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. Your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. The Ace of Cups, Pisces. Beautiful card. Water energy. This is the beginning, the root of all water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is the beginning of great love and joy and contentment, productiveness. It's a reward that's gained from a loving relationship. It brings healing, or it could be something new that could be developing in a relationship, or some form of good news coming. The cups are connected with water, the element governing the feelings and emotions, so the Ace of Cups means the purest aspect of emotional energy, love and marriage, motherhood, a new beginning, a new love, or a one-on-one relationship of any kind. Could be the birth of a child or an idea. It's a fertile time for creative growth and the consummation of something hoped for. This is the gift of life. So pay attention to subtle signs of synchronicity. Go with the flow. Could be a spiritual experience with transformation and a start in a new life. The highest potential is here. Opportunities and gifts offered by the element of water. Like the star, the Ace of Cups signifies the infinite supply of love available to all who become open receivers. This is a blessing. It's being peaceful and grateful, benevolent, joyous. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. The Page of Wands, Pisces. Fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is someone that's standing at the threshold of a newly inspired direction. And we always feel the Page's influence when we're drawn to something that can accelerate our personal growth and express more of who we really are. This is the Fool's little brother. It can be an announcement, a declaration, an invitation, the beginning of something, helpful information. It can be a project, a love affair, a new phase in someone's life. This can be a firm decision about a question. This can be a very important message to your current project or situation. It usually affects work, although it can be of a social nature. This is positive information. Being intrigued and hopeful and inspired, trustworthy, a beginner. Embarking on self-development and sensing your potential for creative or spiritual expansion, and pursuing adventure. The Ace of Cups with the Page of Wands, this is trying to find out what someone feels for you and being in love. Your third card, and this is how it affects you. This can be your attitude. Number 4 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Emperor. This can be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Doesn't have to be though. This is the Divine Masculine card. Represents authority and leadership, domination of the material world, paternity, and the regulation of life by law. Order and structure and stability. Reminds us this flesh is not the enemy of the spirit, but its vehicle. And spirit is not the enemy of the flesh, but its driving force. This is stability and vision and leadership, mental activity and domination. It's exercising power wisely, with structure and control, authority, laws, and rules. It's controlled and directed drive or attention. It can become repressive. This is someone very powerful. He rules, and you may feel like you're under their influence. This is love with healthy boundaries and stability, power, protection. This is a great person. They have supreme authority and worldly power. They're a beneficent ruler, and they will fight for what is right and what is their duty to protect. This can be a father figure, someone giving fatherly advice. They're a solid leader, a natural-born leader, and they have the right to rule. So look for issues related to authority or a protective male force, especially of the home and of domestic harmony. He says that what is worth having is worth fighting for. This can be realizing your goals or even reaching out to begin, and you may be required to take charge. Sometimes this card appears when someone is struggling to achieve independence and become their own person or reconcile father issues. Someone may be acting as a father figure, perhaps a boss or a husband. The Page of Wands with the Emperor. This represents that delays are over and the time for action to begin, and it's moving ahead forcefully. And now your fourth card. It's the card of the future, the outcome, the results, and the advice. The Five of Swords, Pisces, air energy. This is a card of adversity. It's a card that reminds us to choose our battles wisely and do not judge before you know everything. Someone may have an overly excessive will. This is misunderstandings, having to defend yourself. Can be an empty victory. This battle of wills. It's limitation and also power. The figure holding the sword represents the person, the enemy, or the situation, and this can be a difficult card, showing defeat and a weakness and humiliation. Could be ego-involved issues here. Someone felt they were stepped on, so they want to retaliate. It would be petty. There's hostility and tension. Try not to overreact. This can be unfairness and slander and gossip, cruelty, conquest of others. This is someone that is a master controller. They can bring destruction and dishonor and loss. You would pay more than you actually get, so go slow or you'll deprave yourself from benefit. The sword is double-edged. One edge is defeat and misfortune and betrayal and loss, and the other edge gives us advice to learn to accept the boundaries we must live within. Fives are about adjustment, and this is change brought on by distress or loss. It's uncomfortable but a necessary change and adjustment. You may be blinded by a situation, so wait to judge. You just do not have enough information. This is the time for change. Your lifestyle, your philosophy, your inner beliefs about yourself. Look for a better direction. And now your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. Number 12 of the major arcana, the Hanged Man. This card is ruled by Neptune. So this could be a Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising. You Pisces. This is your card. This is a new perspective. It's about a sacred pursuit. There's had to have been a sacrifice, a suspension, an attachment. This is delay, having to be patient. Wait. This is clinging to something unfulfilling. You may need to let go and move on. You're suspended between the past and the future. You'll need to pay attention to your inner development. This is now someone able to overcome substance abuse. This is a person that will not be moved until they are ready, a man unto themselves. It's a voluntary giving up of something of a lesser value in order to get something of a greater value. And it's a time of greater understanding. And this person's life is simply suspended for a time in order to recognize what needs to be changed in the personality to embody more light. That's what the nimbus around the man's head represents. This is new insight, awareness, and enlightenment, incubating a great realization, and releasing a mindset that is no longer useful. The Ace of Cups with the Hanged Man, this is being in limbo on the fence about whether or not you should tell someone about their feelings. It's blocked progress. The Ace of Cups with the Emperor. This can be a spiritual leader. The Emperor with the Hangman. This is a feeling of failure or being played false. It has to do with events that are beyond your control and can represent the delegation of power. The Emperor with the Five of Swords. This is someone that has disregard for feelings, and they have malice. They feel mentally superior, and they don't care if you know. This can sometimes represent a criminal. And now your advice from the Oracle deck. Ask Your Guides by Sonia Choquette. Pisces, you've got card number 33, Discipline, from your Master Teacher Guide. Discipline. Dedication, training, work, and skills. Whatever you desire in life can be created, but only if you're willing to do the necessary work. That means no shortcuts, no bypasses, and no free lunches. The only path to success is discipline and consistency. Fortunately, your master teacher is present, helping you develop a heartfelt and mature work ethic by getting organized and becoming practical in your approach to achieving your goals. Examine your heart and be willing to do what it tells you, whatever it takes to reach your aims. If you don't know what you must do, then learn. Seek out the help of mentors and guides who specialize in your field of interest. Study and learn with an open heart and mind, and set your standards high. Your master teacher reminds you, mastery in any area only comes from demanding nothing less than the very best from yourself. Thanks, you guys, Pisces. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.